Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming to my channel. My name is Kelly Flannery, and I own Retrolux Hair Salon and Boutique here in Panora, Iowa. About 2 years ago, I really got into wearing wigs. I actually shaved my head for cancer awareness because one of my clients got pediatric cancer, and her mother asked if I would shave my head to help raise awareness for pediatric cancer. So at the time, I didn't think that I could go very long with having my head shaved, and I wanted to be able to buy some wigs that I could actually afford. I wasn't, and plus I like to change my hairstyle all the time, so I really wasn't really interested in spending a lot of money on one wig. I wanted to be able to afford to buy a variety of wigs and for them to look decent and not look wiggy. So I have bought quite a few over the years, and I am doing a review this evening at my shop on one wig. I actually wore this wig all day long today. It is quite a tight fit. I have a small head, so it is very tight fitted. So for somebody who has actually a big head, this may not be an appropriate wig for you. I just took it off. And you know, I do have a little bit of tenderness on the top of my scalp. I think it's just because I'm not used to wearing them all the time. Once in a while I'll wear one when I get one and wear it all day, or I might wear it out for an evening. But I found a review on YouTube on this wig, and I decided, since silver is the color that everybody wants, it seems like everybody comes in and they want silver hair, I decided to try to find one that I could actually wear instead of, you know, I actually kind of have a silver color in my hair. But the nice thing about wigs is you can actually have this color of hair without trashing your hair to get it. So anyways, I bought this wig from hairsoflyshop.com. I think I paid right around $40, $50 for this wig. This is the Ophelia wig by Bobbi Boss, and it's the color MLF386. This is the first time I've ever bought from hairsoflyshop.com. What I really liked about this website is that a lot of times I will go to find a wig that I would like to try out, and the color's out that I want. Hairsoflyshop.com, they had a lot of variety, and they had a lot of the colors that I've looked for and I can't find, like the silver one. It seems like the silver ones are always sold out. So it was a lace front wig. I trimmed it. It's got 2 combs. It's got a comb in the back. It's got 3 combs, so it's got 1 on each side and 1 in the back. It doesn't have 1 here in the front. It has a it's kind of U-parted, I guess. No, it's actually not. It's got a little bit of a curve. It's not a strong curve part. And I'm actually wearing a wig gripper today instead of a wig cap. I kind of like this thing. That way I don't feel like I have to use wig glue. It keeps my wigs pretty sturdy. So I'm going to go ahead and try this wig on and show you what it looks like. I love it. I've gotten lots of compliments on it. It does tingle. I did notice it tingles and it sheds a little bit, but for the price of it and the way it looks, I love it because I don't feel like it's really thick. And I think that some of the wigs that I've tried on, or I have gotten, there's another one that I'm going to actually review tonight. It's a little thicker and I feel like it looks more wiggy. I love this one. And the nice thing about it is, since I'm a hairstylist, I have another one that I bought that was really long and it tangled, and it didn't tangle. I mean, it didn't get tangly right away, but after I wore it a few times, it tangled. And so I just cut it off. And so now I have more of a medium length wig that I can show you that I'm able to still wear, even though the original ends were really yucky after I wore it a few times. So this definitely isn't a wig that you're going to want to buy to wear for a lot of times. I would say it would get you a couple of times through. So I was wearing it on my left hand side earlier today, but I think that I kind of like the way it looks more in the middle. And the nice thing is I do have the side of my head shaved here. I got an undercut, so it's kind of cool because it actually, I have a lot of gray hair too right now because I haven't done my roots, so it kind of blends in nice. I did use a little foundation that matched my skin tone earlier today when I put it on first thing this morning. I put this on this morning. Well, actually, it was this afternoon. I put this on about 12 o'clock this afternoon. And I've worn it all day except about an hour ago. Or not even an hour ago, like 20 minutes ago, I took it off. It has kind of, the curls have kind of fallen a little bit, but I think with maybe a little hairspray and a little tweaking, I could fix it up again to wear out for another occasion, a couple of occasions. And I like it. I don't feel like it's too, it doesn't have a lot of, I don't know what they call that, filler or those little baby hairs in here that make it look really full. It doesn't have a lot of that. I don't know if you can see it all the way back, but I really do like this wig. It's very glamorous. It's not too thick. It's just would be great to wear out on a date night or fun night out on the town. I also have a hat addiction, so I thought that today I would give you a look into a few of the hats that I have. This literally is just a few of the hats that I have. But my favorite is one that I got from a cute little boutique here in Panora, Iowa. It is, I think they call it a crushable hat. So I have two of these. This is the newest one I bought this for the season, the summer. It's lightweight. You can put it in your bag. You can crumple it up. I've even gotten these wet, so I wear this out in the last couple years when my head's shaved so that I don't get a burn on my scalp. And I also wear it like after I get out of the water and I don't want to walk around with crazy hair. So this is called a crushable hat. So I really like the way it looks. I like the way it frames my face. You can change the part, like I said. And you could probably change it to the other side too. You might have to do a little trimming so that the ends are even. But I really do like this wig. So I give this definitely 4 out of 5 stars for a reasonable price wig that I love and is comfortable on me. But like I said, I have a small head. A lot of wigs are big on me, and this one's pretty tight. So if you have a small head, it'll fit you perfect. One thing that I did do was I changed the wig, the elastic bands that you can change the tightness to. I made it so that it wasn't even on the lowest setting. I kind of fixed it so that it would actually fit my head. So the next wig, oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna show you all the hats that I have with this wig because this is my favorite wig. So I figured I'd show you. So this is another hat that I got. Now this is more of a fall hat because it's heavyweight, but I got this at Gordon's a year ago, and I love this wig. I really like the boho look. So you can, if you do get a wig that, you know, looks kind of funky on top, if you put a hat on it, well, guess what? No one will even know that it's a wig. This is another Fedora wig that I got. I wear a lot in the summertime. I think it's really cute. It definitely gives it a different look. It's more like chic rather than boho look. I wear a ton of fedoras in the summertime. Even when I did have hair and I had long hair, I always wore hats because I don't have to wash my hair that day. It could be a non-washable day. Here's another hat that I got. It's another fedora. I wear this, it's pretty neutral, so it doesn't have any coloring on it. It goes with anything. I got this hat. This is my fancy dancy hat. I could definitely wear this wig with this outfit that I have on today. I'm wearing my Hank Willie Cash and Waylon shirt that I absolutely love with a pair of flowered pants, bell-bottom pants that I got at Walmart for $7. I'm a hairstylist, so I trash my clothes because I'm a messy artist. So I tend to go through clothes a lot, and so Walmart is a great place for me to buy my work clothes. And for some reason this year, they've really stepped it up a little bit on their fashion. This is another hat that I love. This is my total summer hat. I wear this sometimes down like this. It's got a little cute flower. I love flowers and I love bling. You can also wear it up like this if you want. With a cute pair of sunglasses, it definitely can change your look or fancy it up. And this is a Fedora hat. I got it at a cute little boutique here in Panora, Iowa called Britches and Bows. I got this, gosh, I've had this one for quite a while. I don't even remember, years. But I love it. I used to have a pink swimsuit I wore it with a lot. And this is my newest find. I got this at nowhere other than Goodwill. It is actually a Target clearance hat that they had there. So I know it's never been worn because it's still got the tags on it, so I don't have to worry about bugs. Not that you have to, but sometimes you know, some people are worried about that. I am looking forward to wearing this to Belize. I'm actually going to Belize in a few weeks with a friend of mine for a week. So this is another hat that I have. Now that is just a small collection. I have a lot of short-billed hats and other hats, but with this wig, I really like these hats. But my favorite is the Crushable boho hat that I have. So my next wig review is from the same company, Hair So Fly. It is Draya by Bobbi Boss, and it comes in the color MLF 352. Now, I have not cut the lace to this one. I have not worn it yet. I have put it on, and to be honest with you, this one's just thinner, and I like it better. It just doesn't look so bulky. And maybe it's just because I'm not used to wearing wigs as much as I would love to be and as comfortable as I should be. But I tend to get anxiety when I wear wigs out, especially in a small town like Panora, Iowa, because everybody knows you and everybody knows you're wearing a wig. If you're from the city and you wear a wig, hell, no one knows who you are. No one even knows if you have a wig on. So, but I tend to wear these a lot at work because I think it's fun to be able to wear different colored wigs to work, and my clients expect weird shit from me anyway, so they're used to it. So, like I said, this is Draya by Bobbi Boss in the color MLF 352. I love this color. I'm really into the ashy look. It's not as silver as this one, but it's definitely ashy, and it's like a color melt, which I love. It's kind of got the darker root. So I'm going to go ahead and try this on just to show you what it looks like. Like I said, I have not cut the lace yet. So this is a curved, it's got a curved part. It has 2 combs in the front and 1 in the back. And I think this is a tighter, this actually is a small size too. I don't think somebody with a large head would probably like this one too well. So don't look at the lace. I will trim that later, but I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a look at it before I trim the lace. But I feel like there's too much stuff up here. Like, I feel like it's too full. I'm not quite sure how to do these. The other thing is, I feel like everything wants to come forward on this wig. Like the other one stays back. You can see my cap through it, but obviously if I cut the lace, I'm not gonna give this a bad review, but I just don't like it as much. I don't feel like the hair lays as well. It definitely has some tangling issues. I wish that it was more like curved around your face a little bit more than what it is. And I'm sure I could do that, but I tend to struggle curling these wigs the way I like. This one definitely isn't as long. Oh, you know what? Also, I probably have it on the wrong side because, I mean, you could definitely wear it on the left side. I actually wear my hair on the right side, so I'm going to switch it real quick and see if that makes a difference. Also, if you did decide to wear it on the left side versus the right side, you can just trim this little piece off and it will look okay. So let me see if switching it makes me feel more comfortable. Yeah, I just my first impression of it, and it's still wonky. I can't figure it out. It's just, so maybe I have to put it lower on the left side. There, you know what? I think I just had to move the part over a little bit. It must be a pretty low part. I would have to mess with this wig for a little bit, but if I have to mess with it too much, it's already probably not going to give, I'm not going to give it too many stars. I feel like it's too thick. I don't like real thick hair. For one, I'm menopausal, so I have hot flashes all the time. So it's a lot hotter. But this wig is a nice fit. I don't feel like it's too tight. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of this wig. If anybody has any suggestions on what I could do to this wig to actually make it so that I actually like it better, please do something in the comments. I feel like it's too poofy. Like I don't know why, but it's a lot thicker. I know some people like that, but I don't. I don't want to have to do a whole bunch to it to get it flat. And then sometimes when I try to flatten my wigs, I feel like I ruin them. So I'm not digging this wig too much. Wait, you know what? Let's try it with a hat on. Maybe I'll like it more with a hat on. Problem is I can't wear a hat 24/7 because, well, I could, but when I go to a restaurant or something, I don't know. Is it etiquette to keep your hat on when you're at the restaurant? I do with my fedoras. But sometimes I wonder, like with these boho hats, if it is just too much. Yeah, I just don't like the way this wig lays. It's just weird. So I'm not giving it, it's probably going to get like a 2 to a 3 star for me. So, and that's the Draya by Bobbi Boss, MLF352. That doesn't mean that one of you ladies out there who's watching this video who has worn this wig shouldn't like it. This is my own personal opinion. It's what I personally like in wigs. And it is not what I like. Okay, so I wanted to show you this other wig. And I can't remember the name of it, but I wanted to show it to you. Anyways, so this is a pretty popular wig that I see on YouTube reviews. It was a lot longer. It was as long as the Ophelia wig, but like I said, it tended to snag, and so after I wore it a few times, it got yucky on the ends where it looked like, you know, it almost looked like fried hair, so I just cut it off. And then I also toned this wig because it was really more golden. So I used some purple mousse that I got at my supply house that I really dig. This is a model wig. I can't remember the name of it. I got it at a supply house down in Kansas City, I think. But I do like this one. And I like it because I can part it on my side, so I'm not constantly feeling it. But I really do like this wig. This is another one that is, you know, it doesn't have, it's not real thick. Like the Draya wig, it's really thick up here. This has got volume, but it's not really thick and clumpy like the Draya wig. And look, it's perfect. It's the perfect length.